Welcome to Project Egg. Today we're here with AJ from the UK. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing phenomenal. How are you doing yourself?
Good, thank you. All right, well, let's jump into it. So the first question I have for you today is, what is your story?
My story is originally from Ghana, born and bred in Ghana in West Africa. I lived over Italy for the past 7 years and with family and went to school. Tried to fit myself within their Italian environment. But about 2010, I moved to the United Kingdom to further education and have a much more opportunity to build up my life and my career. So being here in the UK, I discovered a way where I could tap myself into personal development, which was a gentleman who approached me in 2013 and said, "I've got something for you." I said, "Why not? Let's have a look." So I started in a network marketing environment where the personal development and growth was massive and productive, which touched my life. Where I was still at that time looking for what I have to do with my life and what is the calling. So being in that platform or having that opportunity laid out, I understood the concept and I got that. I have something within that I could step out from my comfort zone and give back to the people, give back to the world, people who need to understand the concept and the purpose of living in the life that they deserve. So that's where the journey goes started from, and we've been on a journey helping people, setting up a platform. I'm currently the director for a platform called AOA, which stands for Arise Organize Inspire, and we go out to speak as a motivational speaker, mentor one on one to help young children or young people out there, even adults who still don't know their purpose of life and what they live for. So the journey is big and the story is massive. We would just want to reach out to people. Yeah.
That's great. So you said you were approached, by somebody, and I think that mentors are always a huge part of anybody's success story. Could you kind of point to any mentors that you've had in your life that have provided inspiration or motivation or anything like that?
Mentors I've had have been indirect mentors in the form of that I don't connect to them personally, but I'll say some of them I've met on the face to face, which being in the network marketing environment, will say I've met great people, great leaders, which they've helped me directly and indirect. I seen online, I'll probably say one of my most great mentors that I look up to it's Eric Worre and people like I say what Les Brown. I go through a lot of speech like Eric Thompson, Thomas, and a lot of great mentors that I learned from. Jim Rohn, great people that I learned from. So I think that I've had a lot of mentors and that I've been learning from on a day to day basis. Yeah.
Right. So you were talking about how you were kind of breaking into the personal development scene. Um, what do you actively do today to help people develop themselves and kind of reach a higher level of performance or happiness or personal growth?
But what I do today, I tap into all the great things and good things that I've learned and installed within me personally. I give back to the people by guiding them from scratch. It all depends on who I'm talking to and what sort of level of personal development and growth they have for me to tap into where I could see they will be need of help. So I just give back basically what I've learned in the past few years and also what I'm still learning on, and pass on the energy back to the people. Give them that sort of positive view of what they could get from what I've learned so far.
Right. And you're saying that learning is really important. Um, just for everybody else who may not know good places to turn to for personal development, for where they could go to for more information, or for a better place to learn. Where would you kind of point those people? Where would you start them on the journey?
I think to start on the journey, you have to just go get some books, do some research, speak to people who are already successful, people who've already been there, and they say if you want to fly, you fly with eagles. If you want to be a pigeon, you stay with pigeons all day long. So what I do is that the person you want to become, you've got to find those people. You've got to look for those people, and those people are the first step that you have to take first, and then you will get all the accessories or materials that you need to personally develop yourself. So, for example, you can go online, find out how to develop yourself, read some books, some great inspirational books that could help you mentally, mindset wise. You can find all of them online. I believe we live in a generation where people trust the online, the computer technology service. So I think that's the greatest place you could tap into as a tool. YouTube is great. A lot of videos there that you could start learning to develop your mind on a daily basis. Yeah.
And of course, they could always come to you for some help for personal development, right?
Sure, sure, sure. You can come to me. You can tap into my Facebook, AJ. Online. You can add me on Instagram, Augustine O Agyei, which is spelled Augustine for the month of August, just INE. O Agyei. I've got an Instagram, the same name for my Twitter, and also I've got a Facebook page, which is the same name as well, Augustine O Agyei, which you can tap into. Got email. People can tap and call talk at augustineoaj.com.
Awesome. So, in your story earlier, you were saying how you've kind of been moving from place to place, both for personal and professional reasons. Um, do you think that all the different places that you've been have influenced your personal development and have shaped your life in any significant way?
Well, yeah, sure. I believe that people go to places for reasons, and it could be the bad, but it could be the good reason. And sometimes it could be like what you're looking for might not accomplish, and you just have to move on. I think that being in different environment has kind of developed me to become the person that I am today. Even though I'm still in work in progress, learning and adding more because you can't stop learning. And I think that they've all impacted like good stuff and positive and negative things still in my life, but I look more into the positive things, and I think yeah, it has really because you get the opportunity to learn from different people, meet different type of people from different background, different professionalism and different culture and different things, which gives you to get you understand how life is. So I think it's really helped. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, you said you're in the UK now. Do you plan on staying there for a while, or is there a big move coming in the future?
I'm the person who likes to travel. I like to spread my wings and go places because I believe once you've learned something, you don't need to stay in one place. You have to go around the world and share as much as you can. So I like to travel. I wouldn't say UK is my last stop, but I think in the future there are great things ahead, and I'm looking forward to greatness. I'm thinking of going around in a couple of months ahead, and I'm a man of adventure and like to tap into different places. Yeah.
Absolutely. Um, so, moving forward, you said you had a lot of big goals. You wanna fly with the Eagles, and I think that's a brilliant quote, by the way. Um, what do you think is the one most important thing that you want to accomplish in your lifetime?
The one most important thing that I want to accomplish in my lifetime is have more time. Have more time to do a lot of things that most people couldn't do, such as going around and help and inspire others. Make sure the fulfillment you give back to the people. Go around and do what I love best, which is spending time with positive vibes and trying to rebuild the broken walls and people and the things that other people need. So one of the greatest goal for me is to have a lot of time to spend also with family in the future and quality time. I mean, and live the lives and memories and moments where people can look up to and say, because of your service, because of your dedication, because of the things that you put, because of this person, through God's help, we are no longer what we are. And so that's one of the great goals, and to be able to tap and leave like a sign or something that will last forever, to eternity,
Right.
into people's life. Yeah.
Kind of like a legacy, right?
Sure.
Um, so you know, I'm always a big proponent of passing on advice to others and trying to help out. It seems like you are too. So, what is the one biggest piece of advice that you could give to other people who are trying to follow in your footsteps?
What I give to other people, who are trying to follow in the footsteps, is that patience is key in whatever you do, and you have to have that patience, with whatever you're doing in this life. If you don't have patience and you're looking for something that could give you speed or an instant result, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen just like that, because as we know, great things take time, and you have to have that key to wait, in good days, enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, and work hard and smart alongside it, because one of my quotes says that, your future is bright and it's good only if you work hard for it. So one thing I would say to the people who are trying to work towards the same part that I have chosen to work on, is that to be patient, because that's the only key that most people lack nowadays. So patience is key, and with God, all things are possible. Yeah.
Absolutely. Um, okay, so I just have one more question for you, and that is there anything about you that you would like to share that I didn't ask you about?
Well, anything about me that I would like to share, is that I'm a man of ambitions, and full of ambition and action, and I know, for example, that the vision is really big, and one thing I want people to understand is that life isn't easy, but it's easy only when you follow the principles of life, and when you pay attention to it, because I kind of hear a lot of people all the time everywhere saying, I want to be successful, I want to be that, I want to be that, but they're not ready to pay the price for it, and until you're ready to pay the price for it, you won't get nothing. So people need to be ready when they say certain things, and when they mean that they want to be successful for real, because life itself isn't easy, and you have to enjoy the process whilst you're on the journey, because that's what will get you to the end. As we say, the dream is free, but the journey is sold separately. So that's the other thing I'll probably add to it.
Right, right. That's a great quote. Um, so before I let you go, I know that you're signed up or you're competing in a contest right now or something. You want to kind of tell everybody about that?
Oh, great! Yeah. Well, I got nominated for the Reba Award 2016. I think the Reba Award is made for entrepreneurs, and I got selected as an influential entrepreneur for 2016, which I'm grateful for that. And I just want people to just try and just go down, click the link, and just vote. Help, so that we can reach out to the people, and maybe have the opportunity, using that as a first milestone, to share our experience, and inspire others to keep on doing what they're doing, and hopefully God will get them to the right path. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, AJ. Well, thank you very much for coming and get interviewed today, and best of luck to you moving forward.
Thank you, Mr. Ben, and thank you for your time as well. I appreciate it.